guys, welcome back to my channel. So let me just start off by saying that I am so excited to be filming right now. If you follow me on Snapchat or Twitter, you know that I broke my camera and my microphone. So that's why the sound is probably really bad right now because I'm actually using my old microphone. But I finally did get a new camera today. It took me kind of a while to get a new camera because they are just so insanely expensive. And I have been going crazy to film because I had so many videos planned that I wanted to get up and there was really nothing I could do about it. So enough about that, I'm just gonna get right into this video. So if you wanna know all of my favorites for the past month, then just keep on watching. All right, so the first thing that I of course had to mention is the Too Faced Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation. I am in love with this foundation. I have been wearing it almost every single day. I haven't even been able to try out like new foundations because I've been wearing this so much. I literally can wear this for like 16 hours and I will have zero oil on my face, which is just insane because I'm very, very oily. It's just amazing that I finally found a foundation that keeps my oils at bay. I have the shade Natural Beige, but this is actually a pretty dark shade. It matches me right now because I am pretty tan, but I'm definitely gonna be ordering a lighter shade in this because I'm not always this tan. And also this foundation paired with the primer. This is the Too Faced Primed and Peachy Cooling Matte Primer. These two together are amazing. If you don't like foundations that aren't full coverage, you might not like this. It's definitely more medium to full coverage, not like a super, super full coverage foundation, but you can build it up. And when you do build it up, it doesn't look cakey at all. Also, you're getting 1.6 fluid ounces of foundation in this. The standard for foundation is 1 fluid ounce, so you're getting a lot of foundation in here. And I believe it's only like $34. Super, super good. The next thing I've been loving is this L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. If you know me and you've been on my channel for a while now, you'll know that the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is my go-to mascara. I've loved that mascara for so long now. It's the only one that I will ever use. I feel like nothing ever compares to that mascara, and this does. I love this so much, and for being from the drugstore, it is amazing. It has like almost the same wand. It's a little bit thicker and like bulkier than the Too Faced one. So I already have pretty long eyelashes, so I look for mascaras that are gonna really like fill out my eyelashes and make them look really thick, and this definitely does that. I believe this is only like $7 too, so it's a super good price. The only thing that's different about it, I feel like it looks the exact same on my eyelashes. It looks really, really good. The only thing that's different is that it's a lot harder to take off. I'm guilty of picking my mascara, which I know I shouldn't do that, but I can't help myself. But that's the only difference that I've noticed from this, is that it is a lot harder to take off than the Too Faced one. Then we have the Fenty Beauty Blotting Powder, and I've been loving this so much for when I do use foundations that I do get kind of oily in. There is a lot of foundations that I still really do like, even though I do get a little bit oily throughout the day, and I would like to still be able to use them. So this has been perfect for that. Every time I get a little bit of oil on my face, I just take a fluffy brush like this. I'll usually just pat that in anywhere that I see a little bit of like a shine on my face, and it completely takes that shine away, and it doesn't look like anything is on your skin. It's super, super lightweight while still soaking up all of the oils that are on your face. So I've been loving this, and I love that I finally found a blotting powder that I can use that won't alter the look of the foundation. So yeah, speaking of Fenty Beauty, the next thing that I've been loving is this Pro Filtr foundation by Fenty Beauty. I have the shade 230 in this, and it's a little bit too dark for me, so I think I am gonna have to go in and exchange this because even when I'm spray tanned, it's still a little bit dark on me, but I've been loving the way that this foundation looks on my skin. Now that being said, I do get oily with this foundation. I did a review on this. I posted it about a week ago now, and you can watch how it looked on me after, I think it was like 10 hours that I did. So you can see that I did get pretty oily in it, but then I used this blotting powder to kind of soak up that oil, and it worked really, really good, and the foundation looked like brand new by the time I did that. Normally if you get oily and you blot, the foundation will still kind of look like separated and cakey. So this foundation I think looked really, really good on my skin. It makes you look really soft, and it just has a beautiful finish to it. So I have been loving this. So if I need my foundation to last super long without blotting or touching up, I will definitely go with this foundation. But I just love the way this sits on my skin. I love the way it makes my skin look, and yeah. I've also been really enjoying the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. I basically have been using this every time I actually do my makeup. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes right now. Now you do get some kickback to this palette, but they are very, very pigmented. My only advice would be to be pretty light-handed with this, so only pick up a little tiny bit and then slowly build up your shade instead of going in with a lot more product. I die over these two shades right here. I've worn this shade Twilight right here a couple times out, and I've gotten so many compliments. It's insane. But I still think I love this shade a little bit more because it does have kind of like a red base to it, like a red undertone, and it's just a really pretty duochrome shade. Now this shade I used one time, and it is an actual glitter, which I did not know. So you can't use a brush with this, you have to use your finger, and I would also suggest using a glitter glue. Yeah, but these shades are just stunning. I've been loving this shade the most. It's a really, really rich, deep red. But yeah, other than the price being super expensive, I love it. Another palette that I've been loving is the Too Faced Just Peachy matte palette. Mine is super dirty, but oh my god, I love this palette so much. I love my matte eyeshadows. I actually wear matte eye looks way more than I ever do with shimmers. It's pretty rare for me to actually use shimmer eyeshadows unless it's for like YouTube tutorials and stuff. So honestly, this is like the perfect palette for me. I love these tones. They're right up my alley, and they're just really, really pretty. They're also very pigmented, and they blend out super, super nice. I was wearing this palette in the video where I reviewed the Too Faced foundation, and I got so many compliments on it, and I actually tried filming a makeup tutorial for that look, and that was when I blew a fuse in my makeup room, literally like right in the middle of my makeup tutorial. So I can film that look again if you guys still want to see that look, because I wear it all the time. This shade right here, this really deep like plum brown, oh, so pretty. Yeah, so I have been loving this palette, and the packaging is really, really nice too. I feel like Too Faced is definitely stepping their game up with their packaging, especially with their smaller palettes. Sometimes they can like look and feel a little bit cheap, but this is beautiful, and it's really like heavy feeling too, so it feels really like expensive. Okay, I have one more thing before I want to show all the lip products that I have. So the next thing I have is this L'Oreal sponge. This is so soft, you guys. I literally have never felt a sponge so soft in my life. And when you get it wet, it gets really, really big. And it is just so soft. It blends out your foundation and concealer so well. I also love how it has this flat edge on it because it's a lot easier to kind of just like pounce around your foundation because it has a much bigger surface area. And then I love how pointy it gets up here. It fits right up in underneath the eyes perfectly, but it is definitely a great sponge, especially for the price. I was blown away the first time I used it. Okay, so now for the lip products. I have 4 things here. I wanted to save these till the end so I could swatch them for you guys. None of these are new shades, well, except this one right here. And oh, I have so much Too Faced stuff. I did not realize how many things I was showing from Too Faced today. Okay, well, while I'm holding this up, this is the Too Faced lipstick in the shade Sunday Funday. First of all, can we just appreciate this packaging? I think this is the cutest packaging I've ever seen on a lipstick. It also has the imprint of a peach on the lid, and then it has just a really, really nice package. It's a very pretty cool toned nude. It's so, so pretty, you guys. I love my cool tone lipsticks. I feel like they really flatter blue eyes, and it also has a matte finish, so it is gonna last a little bit longer on your lips. Of course, not as long as a liquid lipstick would, but it still makes your lips look really, really nice and almost plump, because it's not like super dry. And then the next liquid lipstick that I have, this is by Dose of Colors. This one is in the shade Mondaze, and it's a little bit darker of like a plum, I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of like a plum color, but it is just really pretty. It almost looks like the lipstick I'm wearing right now, just a little bit more like rich. If you've never tried Dose of Colors lipsticks, I would highly recommend these. Definitely up there with like my top 2 favorite liquid lipstick formulas by far. They're very, very comfortable to wear on the lips. They're not super drying. They're very, very pigmented, and they have beautiful shades. Then I have 2 more lipsticks, and what do you know, they're by Too Faced. I seriously cannot believe that I'm showing so much Too Faced right now. But anyways, these ones are not new lipsticks, but these have been my go-to lipsticks every single time I do my makeup. I used this one a lot last year in the fall, but I just like kind of discovered this shade. So this shade is my favorite one. This is in the shade Suck It. I was wearing this in my video where I reviewed the Too Faced foundation, and I got so many questions asking what I was wearing. It almost is like the same as this, but it's a little bit lighter and a little bit more like pinkish almost. But this shade is so, so beautiful. I get so many compliments on it when I wear it. Of course, it dries down to a matte finish. This is also one of my all-time favorite liquid lipstick formulas, so I've been loving that one. And then this one is in the shade On Point. I wore this so much last fall. This is gonna be your really dark, vampy plum shade. Can you tell I like plum? But yeah, so that's what that one looks like. It is beautiful. Okay, so that's it for my favorites from this month. Comment down below and let me know what your favorites have been from this month, because I just love when you guys tell me what you guys have been loving. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.